I look wonderful. I didn't grab a headband. God damn it. Yes, baby. Can you entertain the people while mommy goes and gets a headband? No? Okay. I'll be right back. What is it, baby? Okay. It's too early for this. I'm back. Oh, I should actually move this a bit more up. Everything is falling apart. Like, it's just constant, just buzzing. I hate it. Okay. You know the drill. There we go. Trying to think, which way does this go? It goes this way, technically. Me and my double chin, don't worry about it. Yeah. You're not supposed to look pretty while you're doing your makeup. It's fine. I hate this completely, though. Like, this is very ugly. I don't want to do a full face. Like, I don't want to do foundation and stuff. You'll notice that from me. Very rarely will I do a full face, like, foundation and all of that. I am more likely to use, like, powders and stuff because who wants to mess with concealer, foundation, all of that. It's 7:06 a.m. where I'm at. My bottom lip looks like really swollen, like it looks really big. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my eyebrow stuff out. I'm not gonna start with eyebrows. Most likely gonna actually end up starting with like my eyeshadow. Oh, you've got to be fucking with me. No, you're getting tucked in there if you're gonna be like that. This might be filled with a lot of cussing. Fuck. Example 1. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab my makeup wipes because Matthew took them out of the room. Of course he did. Because why wouldn't he? Hi, Ren. You hiding under mommy's chair? I'm going to use my backup makeup wipes instead of my main ones. This is a just in case I screw up stuff. You know what? We're going to make a decision. We're going to do this highlighter today. It's Fenty Beauty. It's really old, too. It's called Metal Moon. Did I say that right? Metal Moon, like the moon. I just, for some reason, I feel like I'm saying that weird. I've used it a lot. You can, like, not even see it. Like, yeah, you see that silver? That's the pan. It's really pretty. It takes a lot to get on. It takes a lot to get to where I want it to be, you know? Now, I'm going to go ahead and get some stuff out. I'll show you what I'm getting out in a minute. We're gonna, we want that too, but we want this. For the amount of shit I'm getting out, I hope this looks good. Needed to mix it. It didn't look right. Which, you know, I guess if it doesn't look right, you should probably just not use it, but I didn't buy it too long ago. It's NYX, so. Oh, it's plumping. That's going to be fun. Okay, so the lip gloss I'm going to wear for now, because between now and work, I'm going to eat again, which means this is going to rub off, which means I'll probably have to reapply. So, and because this is plumping, I'm not going to really want to use it. I don't like putting on plumping. So what I'll probably end up doing is putting on a lip balm, like my color changing lip balm, or a similar colored lip gloss, because I have a similar one. So, but it's NYX Filler Instinct in the color Sparkling Please. It's tiny because I didn't think I'd wear it a lot, but now I think I'm actually going to. But this is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, waterproof specifically. I'm going to be using the Professional Pore Primer, this one. Yeah. I usually just use it on like my eyes, unless I'm doing a full face. Like, yeah, I'll put powder on my face, but since it's not cream, my pores aren't as much of an issue on like how it looks most of the time. I'm going to, because I'm running out of my other one, I'm going back to my tried and true Fenty Beauty Concealer in the shade 190. I wish that told you the color. Description, you can look it up, but that's what I'm going to be using. Not showing you any of the brushes I'm using because that's boring. My eyebrows, like always, Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. Someone told me, oh, it's just the cat. Okay. Someone told me that Dip Brow is out and everything because everyone's going for more natural eyebrows. The only thing about me that's unnatural will be my eyebrows. So, I don't do fake lashes. I don't fill my lips. I don't do Botox. I don't do none of that. I will draw on my eyebrows. Because do you see this? Do you see what I am working with here? Not much. Now, part of that, yes, is I'm going to like makes it a bit better because it's still pretty good lighting for makeup. Because I don't like, because if I do this, I'm washed out and like, this is perfect lighting. I say that. A lot of girls do like to do their makeup in this lighting because it's like daylight lighting. Sometimes I do too. But one, I'm going to be indoors all day. Two, I'm not doing a full face. So the color of my skin isn't a big deal, you know? Like, I don't need to make sure that I'm not orange and stuff and that my stuff's blended down my neck proper. I don't need to make sure of that. And also, this just makes me think I'm doing stage makeup. Like for, I still need a little bit. So I'm going to be a little shiny on here, but it just makes me feel like I'm doing stage makeup, you know? Like for a musical or something. But anyways, then I have Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in Ultra Black. That's what we're basically going to be using for designs, which, speaking of which, I have, I'm going to look up. My favorite thing is to look up Viking makeup ideas because those are, I feel like, more of what I'm going for. Of course, like I can't do the full look a lot of times because it does mess with the glasses, but I can kind of go for it a little bit in a sense, you know? Like the character I was mentioning, cosplaying and everything. Okay, after looking at these, I have like a bit of an idea. But like when I was talking about cosplaying as that character, I'm making them they're gonna be, this is Revlon Color Stay black stick eyeliner, so not a big deal on those two either. So, and then of course, my two most color-filled palettes, because these are what I'm thinking of using. These are my easiest palettes to go to. It's a 35D Desert Bouquet Morphe palette. It's kind of got a little bit of everything. It's got a lot of those dark colors there in the corner. I'm not going to be using the purpley ones, most likely. Oh. I'm more going to be using the like orangish and blacks because for me, that makes more sense. You're in my way, sir. Anyways, but they're religious. Like they're a religious type character. Like that's their race. Is it the race? Yes, it's the race. And so, and they're a sorceress. And when I cosplay as them, obviously I'm not going to be wearing my glasses. So the plan is, because like me and Matthew, we're both going to cosplay as different characters when we cosplay again. He wants to cosplay as Minecraft Steve, which honestly, yes, because he kind of looks like him. He does. Like if Minecraft Steve was real, it'd be Matthew. Like he's got the beard, he's got the hair, he's got everything. He's lovely. But besides that, mine is Nordic, and I am going to go full blown Viking makeup for it. And I'm excited about it because it's going to be really pretty. Do I even have any more of this primer in here? Oh, I do. They just don't fill it a lot. Oh, do I have a pimple forming there? Looks like I do. Okay, cool. You know, YOLO. What I need to do is get a good eye shadow primer instead of just using primer, like face primer, and then I just get that in my nail. I fucking did, you whore. Okay. Instead of using like literally face primer and then concealer, I need to get like actual good shit. But that's just me. I'm doing this so early in the morning, being completely honest. It needs to last all day, like into the night, like because I don't get off until 7:30. But I'm doing it so early in the morning because I wanted to stream it and I don't know how long it's going to take. So, but I do plan on putting bind runes on my face, and I will go ahead and let you know these are real bind runes. I'm not just putting random runes on my face, which I could go into my, if I feel like there's not enough on my face, I can go into my Book of Shadows and look look up which runes to put, because obviously you don't want to put a rune that's meaning is like death on your face, in my opinion at least. And I understand like it's just makeup, but you also still want to be fairly careful, because although it is just makeup, it if you accidentally put too much energy into it and everything, you might get the opposite of what you want. Okay, that's the one that I wanted to see. I have a little TikTok video. Oh, hello. Sorry, my thing is covering that. I'm sorry. I'm good. How are you? I didn't see you. You're fine for being late, girl. It's early, so you didn't miss much. All I did was prime my eyes. I just showed up. Honestly, I basically haven't even showed up yet. I'm just waking up still. But we're doing a witchy look today. We're trying to go dark. I don't have tape because I'm packing stuff. Obviously, this room is not packed almost at all. This desk is packed though. But I normally like to use tape to like get the straight line, but I'm just gonna use makeup wipes. Oh, you stopped viewing. Okay, bye. But anyways, so I think what I'm gonna try to do is, no, I'm here. Oh, I guess the viewing thing isn't accurate sometimes then. I don't know. It just went to 0, so I was like, oh, they left. Okay, bye. Like, I don't know how this shit works, so um these are all I don't know why that happened. I don't know either. I just I don't know. I don't know how YouTube works honestly still. So I might not end up using any of that palette. I can't. The colors that I'm liking are, this one's called Hottest Ever. It's like a burnt orange. Oh yeah, we love that Fallout. Always do that. If you do your own makeup, I recommend doing this because it'll get all over your face. I'm not a beauty guru though, so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm barely awake for this. This might not end up being pretty. Well, you can definitely see that. Oh no! I hope this ends up pretty. And what sucks is I can't put glitter on my lid like I do every other makeup look, because I want this to look, you already look great. I am washed out with this lighting on my camera. Like I have to go like back here for you to like see me like normal. And if I do this, my head looks really small because my boobs are like all the way down there. So, I'm gonna kill myself. So anyways, how are you today on this fine, barely morning? Like it's literally still twilight outside, it feels like. This almost looks brown. Is that brown? Am I colorblind? I might be. Eh, eh. I don't know. Getting your inner corner is really fucking hard for some reason. Like, it's probably because I'm using like the world's largest brush for it. I'm gonna definitely have to either blend that out or take it off. But I think that's actually pretty good for me. Yeah, you can see where I'm gonna see if I wipe it. Like, is it easily wipeable? Not really. Okay, so I just got that on my hand. Why do I have glitter on my hands? I haven't touched anything with glitter. Have I? We can already tell how today is gonna be. My nose is running. No. So we're gonna try to make this sharp. I know you it's hard to believe by looking at it right now, but that's why I haven't done literally any of my other makeup yet, because I'm gonna take a makeup wipe and just whoop, when I'm done putting the top, and then I'm going to do the bottom, which the bottom might actually end up being a purple. I said I wasn't gonna do a purple, but I feel like it would work. Shit. Bren, you scared the fuck out of me. I'm struggling here. Okay. How far did I bring it back on this side? This needs to be evened out. I don't, every single time I look at the chat, I know nothing has changed. But I also am sitting here looking at it, and every single time I look at it, I think there's something. I'm going crazy. Oh, is this going to make my eyes pop? Oh, I think it might. I think it might. Oh my God. There's like a stray. You just saw that tail, right? She got into my desk. Oh yeah, that's cute. I just need to get a little bit of these. I hate having texture on my face because like it's just irritating, you know? Could you imagine if I was doing this while teaching about like my witchy stuff? It'd be so fucking weird. At least I think it would be. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. I'm definitely weird. That's not a question. That is a definitive answer. That's not black enough. So we're going to go for, guess we are going to use this other palette because it has a darker black. Oh, damn. That's dark. Scary. What am I doing? Ah, beautiful. Yes. Queen slay. Trust the process is what I'm going to tell myself. Because this is a get ready with me and not a tutorial. And there is a reason why it's not a tutorial. It's not like dark enough back here. I don't have to dip in again because this is dark. But it's like, there we go. I think that's, but I feel like I have to like, you know, like I need to take it out so that that line works. This will work. If it doesn't work, I'll take it off and I'll try something different, but this has to work because I'm imagining something in my head and I want it to work. Let's try the other side. We're doing both eyes and seeing if it works. So, let's see. Oh, this one I might have to dip in again. It's not getting as dark as I wanted it to. My cats are judging me really badly. I don't blame them. Okay, now let's just Yes, okay. We're gonna put this back for a second. We're gonna take my blending brush real quick and just try to blend in the middle here to at least make this crease not so scary. Maybe, I think I'll use a different color and blend on top. Or maybe I'll go back in. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. The lips are not gonna match the eyes, I will tell you that much. I'll be honest, I like it. Saying that with a straight face is not okay. You know what? Let's use a brighter version of that to blend the top. That might have been too much, but you know, we'll just lightly use it. Oh yeah, that's perfect. I probably sound fucking insane. Looking at this right now, I am fucking insane. But that like orangish color just, oh, it gets me. Now, let's see if I can do this. Ah, yes, nice and wet. It's like a fucking baby wipe. I promise it's not. That also looked like a baby wipe. That's not helping my case. Okay, moment of truth. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if it looks good on screen. Oh, yes. Okay, so it doesn't look as good on screen. Let's see if I can just like do you can't see this top color up here, but like that line, I don't know, it looks better in person. Trust me. Just trust me. It looks like shit on camera, but like, you know, after I do the lines, I'm going to put on my glasses and we'll see how that looks. How about that? Need to use a different part of this. Let's see if I can make this even. That's the bigger question. Okay. Trying to see if that's even. Here's another issue with this side is I went too high with the black on this side. So we're just gonna round it out a little bit and lower it. You know, they don't have to be twins, but I'm digging it. People still use that word. I said bop in front of my dad like yesterday. Sorry, my nail broke. I just having a day. Okay, let's see how this looks with my glasses. I think it looks good. I'm digging it too. So, yeah, I don't think it looks bad. So now we need to do the under eyes. I need to clean my glasses also. That's a problem. Gonna use this beautiful brush. It like flares out like that. I like that. I'm using my forehead to show you because it's so white. Oh, fuck off. Okay. Now, Shani, I need your help with this one. I'm leaning towards a dark maroonish red, it looks like, or should I do a plum purple for like down here? So plum purple or maroon. So I'm thinking red. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I was just like, I don't know. I've been using purple a lot though, so I feel like I should. I don't even think I've used this color yet in this palette. It's called Calabasas in the Jeffrey X Morphe, like his big palette. It's called Morphe X Jeffree Star, I'm pretty sure. Like, the tone on tone purple would become a mess. Yeah, I have that issue though. I do a lot of messy ass makeup looks. You're gonna see me do weird faces with this. This is actually really pretty. Oh, she's spooky. Everyone at work is gonna think I'm crazy. But no one's allowed to judge me because it's October. And today is Mean Girls Day. Did you know that? Did you know it's Mean Girls Day, guys? Did you? Because the quote from the movie is like on October 3rd, he asked me what day it was. And it's like, what day is it? She's like, October 3rd. I know one year everyone flipped shit because October 3rd was on a Wednesday. Oh, we raised hell. We were like, everyone wears pink. And it was great. God. I miss when life was so simple. What's fun is I can bring this up the line a little bit and give it a little bit of like dimension, like a shadow almost. I like that. I gotta go watch that movie. You've never watched Mean Girls? Offended my eyes. With nothing else on my face, this looks so bad. Never. Hey, at least you've watched Rocky Horror Picture Show, right? Like that's a classic, right? You're canceled. Canceled. No. Can't believe you've never watched Rocky Horror. It has what's his name? He plays it. Is it Tim Allen? I'm pretty sure it's Tim Allen. No, it's not Tim Allen. Tim Allen's the fucking Santa Claus guy. Tim Curry, thank you. God, I knew it was Tim. He plays Dr. Frankenfurter. He's a transvestite. It's fucking amazing. You should watch it. Not Tim Curry. What do you mean not Tim Curry? It's Tim Curry. I'm pretty sure it's Tim Curry. He's beautiful. It is Tim Curry type. You're struggling, huh? It's really early, isn't it? Like, the thing is, to get this to like the red that I want, like this dark, I have to put several layers on because like it comes out, even then it's like in person it's not red in my eyes. It's like a dark pink almost, but it works. Okay. Now, I like that. That looks so pretty. Yes. See, when I do this and I look at myself in the video, it looks fucking creepy. Oh, what are these Snapchats? Not out here boing the new. Oh, hey, I forgot. I have no bitches 2.0 remastered over here. Didn't earn that title for nothing. That looks really, really nice. Oh, thank you. Sorry, I have to be an asshole. there's there's a joke, like there's a running joke at Matthew's work. There's this guy that they work with, and it's from day one he was always designated like the guy that gets no bitches. And not 100% sure why. Like why it started, but he gets no bitches. Like that's the joke. And there's a piece of hair. No. But anyways, so it's like, oh, LOL, he gets no bitches. But now they have a new guy that just started, and they are saying, is the replacement of this guy who gets no bitches. So Matthew sent in this group chat like, oh, look at Mr. I Get No Bitches 2.0, and I'm just like, oh, no bitches? Like, I don't know. I just thought it was funny. I'm trying to decide what color. I feel like white. Just a white inner corner because I want to make my inner corners pop. Because I can't stop myself from glitter. So like a white or a very light silver. Makeup is complicated. It is. And the complicated part about it isn't actually applying it or any of that. It's about decisions. And I suck at making decisions. So like when I'm doing my makeup for like a date or something and Matthew is home, I'll be like, hey babe, which color? Like it's easy. Like if you're going on a date or something, or if you're going to an event or something, and a big part of it is eating. My biggest thing is I won't wear lipstick. Ah, see, that's fucking gorgeous. Like I won't wear lipstick because I'm like, it's gonna come off. But if I'm not, you know, if I'm just going somewhere and I'm not going to be eating or anything, I kind of like look like I'm doing drag makeup because I don't have eyebrows on yet. But then if but I'll wear like lip gloss and stuff because lip gloss I can easily apply again afterwards. It's easier. Or I'll wear my lip balm because it changes colors like if you can get yourself a lip balm that changes colors on your lips, um, that's a good idea because then you can put that on and it feels like you're wearing lipstick, chapstick, all at the same time. Okay, eyeshadow is done. Why did I just do that like they were textbooks? Okay, let's see what little Mr. No Bitches said. Had him, then I lost him. Gone. At least this version accepts it just another way. This was a responsible upgrade. Stay. You guys are fucking nuts. Okay, moving on. What's next? Eyebrows. Duh. Oh, wait. Can I do that after my eyebrows? I can do that after my eyebrows. I was like, I need to put my highlight above my eyeshadow. The corners look nice. I know, it's my favorite thing because it makes your eyes just like, oh, hello. But I don't know. I'm fucking weird. Okay. Put this away. Got like a slightly runny nose for some reason. I don't know. It kind of sucks. But also trust the process on the eyebrows because they look fucked whenever I'm doing them until they're done. So I could piece it. Fuzz on my brush. I look like I have no eyebrows right now. I look crazy. I can't get over it. Oh, I'm so sorry that this has been going on for so long. And what's good about my eyebrows is now I can shape them to the shape of my eyeshadow because they're like really thin on the backs. So they don't have to be exactly shaped, which is kind of nice because I'd be screwed on this one if it did. Oh, fuck. I fucked it up. Fixed it. Okay. 10 hours later, she's done with one eyebrow. Woo. I'm honestly surprised you stayed for a makeup stream. I didn't think you would. Because I know you didn't you said don't do makeup streams, kind of. Because I guess they kind of are overdone and stuff. And also, are we even in a get ready with me era anymore? I don't really think we are. Except for Bailey Sarian. I think she's the only one that anyone wants to watch do a get ready with me. Color in, stay within the lines. I thought I heard something. I make so many weird faces. I wasn't against makeup. I was against the cost of all those palettes. Oh, I already had them. Well, yeah, no. If I was gonna make a makeup channel, it would be shit I already have. I wouldn't do reviewing the new Morphe collection. Fuck that. No, I'm not spending money on it. They can either send it to me for free, or I'm just gonna use what the fuck I bought. Yeah, no. So obviously I like makeup, so I'm gonna buy new palettes and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna go and buy a palette that there's a major chance I'm not gonna like it just because it might be good for content. I don't I make 22 for 18 an hour. I'm not doing that. That's a waste of money. Like, oh, let me go buy this new foundation that like 15 million other people have bought already and said is shit, just so that I can also say it's shit. Like, why? I don't understand that. That's why I always go to rich YouTubers that say it's shit. So I know, oh, that's shit. Okay, I won't get it. Like Jeffree Star was one of my main go-tos, but then he started saying like some things were good even though they weren't, and I was like, I'll trust you on the expensive things sometimes, depending on if it's something that I like, but like, no. Elf, I just kind of assume he's right because Elf has been doing really good. Let's see, are you good now? See, magically eyebrow. And it like, I think it goes really well with the shape of my eyeshadow for the most part. I think the reason why it doesn't that much is because like there's color right here that you just can't see because the light. My back hurts. I need a better chair. I need like a gaming chair, you know, that has like a high back, but like more like an office chair because fuck that noise. I've heard gaming chairs are like really uncomfortable. So I don't know about makeup, but I think it looks nice. It's fine if you don't know about makeup. Honestly, one of my favorite things growing up to do was just like do makeup. And then whenever I had a boyfriend and stuff, I would torture them and make them let me do their makeup because makeup on yourself is one thing, but makeup on someone else is very entertaining. The only bad thing is, and the thing is, like, I had a boyfriend who wore makeup, like, he wore eyeliner and all that stuff. So I thought that, like, he would let me do makeup on him. And I was like, I'll do like an emo look because we were in our emo phase. And I was like, if I do an emo look, you'll like it and everything. And he was like, fine, but you're not allowed to put eyeliner or mascara on me. And I was like, it's part of the look though. And he's like, it's like, it stays on longer. And I'm just like, it, you wear eyeliner on the daily. Get over yourself. Like, fuck you. Says the motherfucker with the straw hair. Okay. At home bleaching. He didn't even use like actual, like proper bleach kits, like for hair. You thought you would have some common ground. He's a bastard. He is. He is just a bastard. Still to this day. I think in one of my other chatting videos, I was ranting about him. He was my first ex-boyfriend and then my most recent ex-boyfriend too. And holy shit. Not to be that girl that bitches about like ex-boyfriends, but he overdosed on my couch. Like, come on. I feel like I'm allowed to bitch about him. Like, you know, I feel like that would be a good title to a video. He overdosed on my couch. Story time. Perfect. It'd be great. I should do that one day. Like, I should do a full, like, morning to evening, everything that happened that day. I wish I still had the fucking messages, and I wish I had like audio recordings of the phone calls. That would be a great time. I know. Like the because like brief synopsis, took him to the hospital. My mom sent me off with one of my friends because she was like, you are not going to be able to mentally handle this. So go with your friend. I went with my friend. She stayed with him at the hospital while I found out that he had been taking some of my prescriptions along with other drugs. And then later that day, I was at my friend's house. We were all swimming. I borrowed one of her swimsuits. It did not fit. We're completely opposite in where our assets are. So the tops like didn't fit. It was really entertaining. But he called me and she was like, don't answer, don't answer, don't answer. And I answered. And I'll probably actually make a whole video about this, but like this is kind of like a briefer synopsis of it. But like he screamed at me over the phone telling me how terrible of a person I was, basically, for taking him to the ER when he just needed to sleep it off. Sleep it off? You can't talk. When you do, you slur your words. You can barely stand and you're slumped over next to your little buddy right here, who I kicked out of the house, who told me I was a terrible girlfriend because I took you to the ER because all you needed was to sleep it off. I'm sorry, but you were overdosing on my couch. And you had about 15 different drugs in your system when you got checked at the hospital. So no. How the fuck would you know that? You were scared. Like, it's not like I do drugs. I'm not going to be like, he's slurring his words. He's fine. That's better than a seizure. Like, no, like, if like he reeked of weed and was like that, it might be a different story. Because, maybe he just took a certain strain that like makes you really sleepy and shit. Then it would be a different story. But like at that point, I was pretty sure he was back on heroin, and I was like, eyebrows are done. But I was just kind of like, dude, the fuck? And so he was screaming at me, and my mom was yelling at him because she was in the house with him while he was screaming at me over the phone. And like it was just like, what the fuck? Like, I don't understand. Because like he was so angry at me for in what I think is no good reason. Because like, and well, okay, I say no good reason. In his head, he thought it was a good reason. He was ashamed. Actually, he wasn't. He thought he was completely happy with this. He was proud to be. He lashed out because the hospital would no longer give him like morphine and stuff for pain because he was now outed as a heroin addict and everything, because they saw the marks, they saw the drugs in his system, and my mom, because he was completely out of it, told them his past, which was heroin, meth, all that. And so they're like, oh, well, we didn't have that on his chart. That's good to know, because now we can like make sure we do the proper precautions on like certain drugs and all that, because he's an opiate addict. We don't want to give him opiates. I know, like, and he was so angry about it. I'm pretty sure he still is to this day. Like, he was pissy. And I was like, you're lucky I didn't just throw you on the fucking porch and dump you right there. And I told him, like, I had told him that day, you are going to break off your friendship with this guy that you did drugs with. And he was so mad about that too. He was like, why do I have to? And I'm just like, because you are not going to be friends with someone who's going to continue to keep you on drugs. Angry, complete, like just anger because he has to break up his friendship with this guy friend. And I'm just like, mere drugs. Pick one. Of course, he picked drugs in the end and girls because he was cheating on me like this whole time. But he said, okay, fine, I'll stop being his friend. And I was like, okay, then call him. And he's like, no, I'm going to do it in person because that's proper. And I was like, let's start here. When the fuck have you ever done anything proper? You hep C have an ass. And no, that's not slander. No, that's not a lie. He has hep C from his intravenous use of heroin. Yes, I know I have to get up for work. I've been up since 5. But, like, oh, I forgot to get out a brush. Oh, no. Where is it? I'm missing one. Oh, wait, it's not in here. Did I already take it out? Where is it? No, I can't be missing this brush. This is like my most important brush. Oh, that's because it's over here. It fell. But like, he was dead set that he has to go visit him in person to break it off because that's what a man does. Okay. So he goes in person to break it off. Tells me, and of course, when he does this, I leave and I go to my mom's. And he says, oh, well, he's not here, so I'm just going to hang out with his roommates for a bit. And I'm thinking, okay, you do you, whatever. At this point, I was like really close to dumping him. Ended up not dumping him for another like 4 months, but you know, you learn. But anyways, so I'm sitting here just absolutely livid, but I go to sleep. Then around like 11 o'clock at night, 11:30, I get a phone call again from him. I'm just like, why the fuck is he calling me so late? Like, is he trying to apologize? No, he wants me to come pick him up because he ran into a telephone pole and totaled his car. And he was refusing help from the cops and the medics. And so I was just like, dude. But then when we got into my car and finally left the scene when we were able to, he said, take me to the hospital. You could have had the medics check you out and then had me take you to the hospital. You need to write a book about this. He doesn't deserve the clout. He really doesn't. But like, so I took him back to the hospital where he promptly fell asleep. So I got to retell the doctor that was on shift, hey, he was here earlier for drugs. Don't let him know. Yeah, it could be if I could write a fiction novel about just like a random guy, you know, like a fake biography right under his pseudonym. It'd be so good though. I could make it like a fake autobiography and put my life as a teenage dropout. Because that's what he was. Well, is. He still hasn't even gotten his GED, but that's a whole other issue. And like, there's nothing wrong with not having your GED or high school education because sometimes, you know, you just can't do it. But if it's because you're lazy, then there's a problem, in my opinion. If you're lazy and that's why you don't have it, it's too much. Okay, there we go. Yeah. But so I took him to the hospital, told the doctor, hey, he was here for drugs. You might want to give him another drug test. So they did. More drugs. Do you have 15 stories about this guy? Probably. We dated in total for about like 6 years. Like fights, cheating, gaslighting, all of it. It's lovely, guys. Lovely. It's the day I dumped him was interesting though, because, and this is gonna get a little sad, but I was having a depressive episode, and it was getting really bad, and then all you need is 20 pages per story. I should. It might actually be very therapeutic if I did that, because he's the main person that I got PTSD from. So honestly, that might help. Might try that. Thank you for the idea. I think I might actually try that, because that would help me a lot probably. But so start the book with the breakup. Which one though? The first one or the second one? Because the second one I broke up with him because like I said, I was having a depressive episode, and I was like literally on the verge of killing myself. And when I say that, I mean I was in the bathtub with knives and everything. I was ready. Like I was ready. And I texted him because he was out with his friend, because he'd been hanging out with this guy nonstop at bars, like every weekend, every day, and everything, because he was going through a divorce and he wanted to be there for his friend. And I was like, yeah, that's perfectly okay. I understand wanting to be there for your friend, but can you be there for your girlfriend? And finally, I just kind of was like, can you please come home just for a little bit? Just for a little bit. You can go back out, but just to help calm me down. I need someone to help calm me down, because if not, I will not be here by the time you get back. And I didn't, and he had my car. So it's not like I meant that, like, oh, I'm going to my mom's. I meant I was going to be dead. I was not going to be alive anymore by the time he was home. And as I was sending this, he reads it and immediately texts me back and says, but pool. What about pool? I'm literally here trying to kill myself, and you're worried about your pool game? So after finishing my mental breakdown and forcing myself to not kill myself, thankfully, because after he sent me that, I think something just clicked in my head. And I was like, you know what? No, he doesn't even deserve to see me dead. He deserves to see me thrive without him. Like, it kind of triggered like a spite in my head, I guess, to live. Now, I'm not going to say that that's the only reason I'm alive now anymore, but that's probably the only thing that was able to kick me out of my depressive episode that night. And so he came home like hour and a half, 2 hours later, and immediately came to comfort me and everything. And I just kind of was like, okay, numb, just fucking numb. Live for revenge. Exactly. And I don't know. This is a lot stickier than I remember. But no. So I broke up with him the next day. Like I was on my way to work and I was sitting there thinking like, I feel like I need to break up with him. I feel like it's time because after all of that, like, no, I don't think that we should stay together. I had a picture of the runes that I wanted to put on. There we go. But I was like, no, we shouldn't be together anymore. So I talked to my mom and sister, and I talked to my friend at the time, and I was like, I think I need to break up with him. And they were all for it. Like they were like, yeah, dump his ass. And so finally, of course, it's the worst way to break up with someone, but I did break up with him over text, but that's because I was at work and I wasn't waiting until after work to break up with him. And then I, of course, ended up breaking down at work and left to go home afterwards because this was like someone very important to me. So it was really hard to break up with him and everything. And I came home and he was already packing to leave and go to his mom's. And I was like, okay, that wasn't that hard, apparently. Not perfect, but who said they have to be perfect? But my hand hurts. But anyways, so like I was sitting there crying. He had no issues. And then I went through like almost a complete month of, oh, thank you. This is a protection fine rune. This is a simple protection one. Um, but it's just like kind of like, it's just how can you be so, but I went through a whole month of wanting him back, being like, I must have made a mistake. I still want him. But that's because like I still loved him and everything. It took me forever to get over him. Like, yeah, I got into a relationship a couple months later and I got engaged a couple months after that. And now I'm married and everything. But like, it did, and you can ask Matthew, take me a long time to fully get over my feelings for him. But the thing is, because he left me with PTSD, I have a lot longer lasting issues than just, oh, I love him still. Which honestly, I think sucks more. God, my knee. The fuck? I'm falling apart, guys. Falling apart. But yeah, no, I do think it would probably really help if I did like a whole ass story. So. Okay. This one's kind of a good one. So I'm going to do this one over here. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah. But that was really funny on video. Um, I like can't talk while doing this. I'm so sorry. That one's for health. And I'm going to do a relationship one, but I think what I'm going to do is put it kind of more towards like, I don't know. I want to do a relationship one, but I don't know where I'd put it. It looks like almost like an asterisk, you know? I put it on my nose, but I'm scared I'm going to wipe like that. Because I have a bad habit of obviously doing that when my nose is running because it's just annoying. And I don't want to put it up here because I'm going to try to do like a half moon. Maybe I should do that first. That looks horrible. Actually, on screen it doesn't look that bad, but like right here it looks kind of bad. But yeah, no, some of the stories, thankfully, I have kind of pushed down to where like I don't really remember them that much. Which yeah, I understand is like not healthy. But you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes to survive. Mm. Getting close to it looking how I want it to, but it's taking a minute. Maybe if I do it like this. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. Okay. I'm gonna say that looks pretty good. That looks difficult. It is. I can't do circles. It's so fucking hard. Okay. And my hand's shaky as fuck, so that doesn't help. Just okay. Would that look good? Let's see. It looks like I just have an asterisk up there. I don't know. Maybe if I put something kind of down here, it'll even it out. Like, how does that look? Like, because this is the relationship one. This is just a little diamond. I wonder, I feel like it'll be covered up though if I put on my glasses. Ah, no, it doesn't. It's not covered up with my glasses. And there goes the fogging of my glasses. You may have done it. Looks very balanced. Yay! I think that's really honestly all I need to do for those lines. I think that's all that's gonna be. I think all that I have left is my mascara. So let's make sure these motherfuckers stay. Stay. But like, no, I have two exes that were probably the most traumatizing. Like I have stories about exes that they weren't as traumatizing as they were stupid. And one of those stories is like he literally went to Holiday World with the guys, which yeah, he was technically telling the truth when he said with the guys. It's just one of those guys was actually a girl who he was loving on the whole time he was there in front of people that we went to school with that were in my grade that I was friends with. Be smart. Like, if you're gonna cheat on me, like don't cheat. But if you're gonna cheat, do it smart. Like literally. Like I don't understand. Like that's the dumbest way is for you to get caught. Like I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna get caught cheating, I don't know, don't do it like in broad daylight with a bunch of people that know you and know who you're with. Dark. See, I just think it looks so interesting. Ah, I'm waiting. I'm crazy. Okay. It's taken me over an hour to do this. I am so sorry. Do, 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 do. I have so much makeup all over this thing. I need to clean it. Well, I guess it's called a water line for a reason. My eyes are watering. I think once I am dressed, hair, earrings, and all that's done, I think I'll post a tiny short on my YouTube channel to show you what it looks like not in this lighting and everything because I feel like it looks better in person. But like this turned out really well, like a lot better than I thought. Looking forward to the short. It's gonna be so cute. I have a fucking runny nose. I don't know why. I don't want to. If that's how today is gonna be, I'm gonna be so upset. Like I better not be getting like a cold or anything. This is not the time for that. It's spooky season. Whatever. Oh my God. Okay, now give that a minute and then I'll do my second coat and then we'll be done. Probably take this out now. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. Well, maybe after this, I'll get dressed and everything, do my short, and then I'll start typing up that little book. I say little, 20 pages. Well, I'm not going to start at least typing it. I can at least, there we go. Actually, I have a trash can over here. Why am I putting that on my desk? 300 pages. Oh God. Okay. So PTSD. 15 stories. 20 pages per story. Write down 1 to 15 best stories, including both breakups. Breakup number 1. Oh, I need to label this. Stories. So we have breakup number 1. That would be age 14. That sounds like a stupid one, but like it was brutal for me at least. So maybe that's just, I don't know. Breakup, if I can spell breakup, number 2, which was age 20. We'll have to definitely do the OD on couch story. That's a good one. We'll start there. My eyes are itchy. No. And what's fun is, okay, so I need to create names. You need to create names. I want to make sure they don't even have the same like some of the people can have the same name, I feel like. But the guy can't have the same name, you know? Like my friend, she can have her name in there, and like my mom is gonna obviously be my mom. But the boys can't, because like I feel like I need to add both exes, because one of them was emotionally abusive and traumatizing, and the other one was physically. That's because one of them I had to get a restraining order on, because he attacked me. Okay, so I have 4 stories that I have written down so far that I can do. So I'll have to think those up. But the thing is, like, I can write them and then I can also move around where they are in the little booklet and actually set them up to be how I want. So that'll be fun. But there we go. You can't really see it. Each book needs a different theme. I don't think you can mix emotional and physical abuse. Yeah, true. The payoff has to be huge. Well, I think right now what I'm going for is just to get my memories onto paper. You know, if that does that make sense? Like, I'm not going to like because what I can do is I can to create a fictional book about them, I can pull from them. But unless I have the full memories finally actually written out, I don't think I'll be able to remember them properly and practically. So like this is kind of like a book, just PTSD, just straight, because then I can even pull it out for like therapy and stuff. Like, hey, I finally know exactly what's causing my PTSD, you know? But yeah, you're right. Maybe not. Maybe each book should be about one person. So maybe I won't do the attack. Needs to be focused on one guy, not multiple. Yeah, that's a good idea. Do I have 15 stories that I remember at least? We got the breakups, the OD on the couch. Okay, so I'll go ahead and cross that one out. Okay, we got the eviction, well, potential. The almost eviction. Because that has a whole slew of lies and gaslighting. I found an earring in my car once. That was fun because we found a picture of his ex-fiance with the exact earring. Like, it couldn't have even been a coincidence because then I found out he was cheating on me with her. But he would take my car like out in the middle of the night without my knowledge and just drive around and go meet people and everything. And they fucked in my car. I know they did. Thank God I have a different car now. What was that? There's a person at my window. No, thank you. I'm just scared I won't have enough interesting stories. I say that as if that's a good thing to have a lot. So, like, the less the best, in my opinion. Yeah, 50 stories for sure. You'll remember when you start writing. True. He was very controlling. I know I've been told a lot about that. Okay, well, that I guess is my cue that I need to get off and start getting ready. So, someone's calling me. It has to be important if she's calling me right now. So, I thank you for the help. I will start working on gathering stories and probably writing them out to just help because honestly, that probably will help a lot. I will get ready and post the short. Um, no problem. You have a great day too. I will see you all tomorrow for the Into the World of Witchcraft next part. I think it's part 6, but yeah. So See y'all later.